So Royal Sandringham Estate, Killing Fields. 17 on that one. There, High Royal Blue Crime. New Year's Day find. September Blue Murder. Certainly not mine. And again, not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham Estate. Killing Fields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. So they all nicely used and set me up, framed and fixed me, used me as the spare and the fool guy, the scapegoat. All to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind. New Year's Day find. September Blue Murder. Certainly not mine. Again, the word that came off the Royal Sandringham Estate. Killing Fields, loud and clear. So no red car. Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer here. And poor old TikTok can't handle the truth. Another TikTok account burned down yesterday. Over 70 million views on TikTok, 28 TikTok accounts burned down for exposing the truth. A High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day find, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. And my crime this time, mentioning the Rains list, which you can Google the Rains list, or look up the Rains list on YouTube. And that is disclosed in the Rains list, how they wear claws to claw their victims, human hunting parties, human hunting, feasting, blood drinking, castles, manor houses, UK Stevel Island, country estates. And the Rains list does name a lot of the big satanic abusers on the UK Stevel Island, members of the royal family, the Duke of Norfolk, aristocracy, ex-prime ministers, cabinet members, Peter Mandelson, who was arrested recently with Prince Andrew, politicians and celebrities. That is the Rains list. So plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, and certainly not mine. Royal Sandringham Estate, Killing Fields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. And that's a Jaguar there with Bluff on it. There's a big monster con, Monster Bluff. No Black Panther, Puma, Jaguar, Cougar. Serial killer here, Africa, Distant Origin, Sandringham. That one's got GP on it. Can see Dr. Death SS, Silver Bullet Hume for details. And as always, you can see Brian Numbnuts Goodman for elaborate close in this. Again, who wanted to be kingpin, centre stage, #1 player, #1 assassin in my assassination. Posting all over social media, the big diss Facebook groups, not only claiming I am the big Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer, but claiming he, and only he can prove it, no one else can, only Brian Numbnuts Goodman can, according to him, for elaborate close in this. Another big liar, pants on fire. And also claiming the Polish will kill me. Did have 3 Polish lads staying with me at the time. Over 700 Polish in this, over 1,200 Eastern Europeans at the time. So they believe that big monster lie, that I was responsible for the death of a 17-year-old Eastern European gal. You certainly would be brain bred dead. They would avenge her blood. There are plenty of people in this who did try and stir up the Eastern Europeans to do their dirty work, make me disappear. But fortunately, I do know a lot of the Eastern Europeans in this, and I was working with some at the time. Daniel and co did ask me about it, so I was able to put them in the picture. Again, a High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day find, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. And there's a Mondeo just pulled in over there. As always, Steve Wright, Ipswich, riding round in a blue Mondeo, 5 girls murdered in 10 days. Some of them were found naked in a satanic pose, ritual killer. No one's got con on it, certainly no Sutcliffe. Steve Wright, Sandringham serial killer here. Steve Wright also may have been involved in the Ringland murders in Norwich. Did work in Norwich Red Light District in the Ferryman pub. And some people did ask at the time, because he has never confessed to the murders of the 5 girls in Ipswich. Some people did ask if Steve Wright was a ferryman taking the girls to other people to pay off his gambling debts. But he has confessed recently to the murder of Victoria Hall, 17-year-old girl who was murdered, found naked in a ditch, dating back to 1999. So a crime is a crime whenever it's committed, unless it's a high royal blue crime. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. And as always, that is the big disc frame, set you up as a Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. A red car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Kissons, Brady Huntley, Fred West, to get you boxed up, locked up, or done in, disappeared one way or another. But it's all to cover up a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. No one had 21 on it. And a very good crime drama, The Suspect. And a very good film also, Jim Carrey, number 23, but certainly Nomad, Deranged, Insane. Demon Possessed, Jekyll and Hyde, number 21 or number 23. Serial killer here. And Brian Numbnuts Goodman, for elaborate close-in disc, also thinks he's the number 1 poker player in this. But along with everyone else, they do not have a royal flush. They've got Sip, 0, Silch, nil, a whole lot of nothing, 4 jokers. 1 big monster con, 1 big monster bluff. Whereas I do have 4 aces, the winning hand, all online for the world to see free. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. The truth versus a big monster lie. Again, they want everyone to believe it's true, but never the case. 39 on all accounts, and all to cover up high crimes. Royal blue murder, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. Prince of Darkness, E.T. Hybrid Host, Red Dragons. Their high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. Plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beasts in high places. And again, you can Google the Rains list, or look up the Rains list on YouTube. Now it's disclosed in the Rains list how they wear claws to claw their victims, human hunting parties, human hunting, feasting, blood drinking, harvesting adrenochrome. Also all coming out in the Epstein files. Poor old TikTok, the Chinese cannot handle the truth. Again, that is the big disc frame. That one's got Mr. on it. You could have seen Inspector Numbnuts Bunning, Mr. Fixer. Liar, liar, pants on fire, no longer with us. God rest his soul, but 2 blatant lies from a police inspector. No red car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Kissons, Brady Huntley, Fred West, no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer here. Black Wizard, terrorist, shooter. So 2 blatant lies from a police inspector. And I do have the evidence, do have the proof, do have the letter in black and white, written by Peacock, signed by Inspector Numbnuts Bunning, Mr. Fixer. Liar, liar, pants on fire. And as always, raging in my face. His face is red as that post box up there. We will fix you, Botwright. You're dealing with the wrong people. He could have said, we will frame you, Botwright. You're dealing with the wrong people. Or he could have said, we will destroy and annihilate you, Botwright. You're dealing with the wrong people. They certainly fixed me, buried me alive down the longest, deepest, darkest, blackest hole where all the monsters are. But no monster here. One big monster con, one big monster bluff. 23 on that one. And also up, here's a big setup. This Mason Council, White Lodge. It's the local mafia, it's the local mob. And as always, certainly no mad, deranged, insane, demon possessed, Jekyll and Hyde. Number 21 or number 23, serial killer here. And that's all they really do have is sip 0 silch nil. Whole lot of nothing. One big monster con. One big monster bluff. Porky pie, serial killer lie. And 2 will smokers, certainly will smoke you, do anyone's dirty work. And certainly no Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station. Mountain bike rapist here. I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike. Not a mountain bike, but all mixed into the black shroud of Sandringham, just to set me up further. So no Black Cat, Copycat, Black Cat of Burston, Son of Sam, Black Panther, serial killer here. And a very deadly serial killer virus in this Norfolk, UK. All delivered by this post office, Royal Mail, Postie Assassins, Vigilantes, Postie Mayor. They are the big super spreader carriers. Certainly have infected everyone apart from me, but as always, no Black Panther. Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard, terrorist issue, and no Blitz Lownie, MP, GP cop, ex-wife killer. Good film Lownie, tell him I'm going, tell him I'm coming, then tell him I'm going. You don't see me shooting up this post office, Royal Mail, Postie Assassins, Vigilantes, Postie Mayor, again the big super spreader carriers. And a very deadly serial killer virus, and they certainly have infected everyone apart from me.